standing behind me is probably one of the largest air raid shelters easily in this quadrant of England. I'm talking about the Grove, and this is really, if you can believe this, only one section of a series of air raid shelters that were dotted around. But trust me when I say this, it's massive and you're gonna love it, and we're gonna get in hopefully. So I'll see you on the other side. Enjoy your history lesson. Bye for now. The Grove is a former country house situated near Watford, but what you may not know is that on its grounds it contains a World War II secret known as Project X. Project X was part of the London, Midland and Scottish Railway Company's effort to move its operations into the countryside in hopes that they would be a less likely target for German bombing. The relocation of staff was so rapid and effective that it only took 3 days, from the 1st to the 3rd of September in 1939. With the Grove being completely taken over, it's no surprise that it needed considerable portions of air raid shelters built to accommodate the staff. And this is what we're focusing on, as originally there was 4 blocks of air raid shelters on the site, but now only 1 block remains. The massive shelter is laid out in square blocks with linking passages. This shelter for its size really has to be seen to be believed, not only for the precast concrete barrel vaulted panels and the neat white painted bay numbers on the square black background, but the beautiful descending precast concrete rings that form the entrances. Either way, an incredible testament to the working staff who played a vital role for the railways in World War II. So before we start, I just want to address what's on top that you can see. So you can see these amazing entrances, which are sort of in this art, it literally would be a great definition of what we'd refer to as almost like an Art Deco style. And it's kind of hard to imagine it until you come up here and you can see these conical sort of almost like seashells in a certain way. The way they go down is probably the best way to describe them. And what's really interesting about this one is that, what are we at? C. On the C one, if you do come down here, you'll notice that actually there is still a remainder of the air raid shelter going in, well, coming forward a little bit more. And what's happened is that unfortunately has fallen down, and all that you can see is these huge slabs. But what's great about that is that you can actually sort of get an idea of the shape. Does that make sense to everybody? So look, what we're looking at, you can see where this is broken off. In fact, you can see there's would have carried on going and would have attached to this. Now, isn't that incredible? But it's just the design of these. I mean, you know, I've been to, like, as you all know, this won't be the first massive air raid shelter complex I've been in, and it definitely won't be the last, but I can say without a shadow of a doubt, these are hands down some of the most beautiful ones I've seen. And what's great about them is because it's so big, really everyone that you've gone past, it varies in different conditions, so you can sort of almost get a good idea of what the best ones look like and what the not so good ones look like. And all these lumps and bumps in the ground, I haven't said that in ages. Cool, we're on to a big one today. You know, if I say lumps and bumps, it's going to be a big one today. All these lumps and bumps in the ground are actually all to do with the air raid shelter. Just these ditches. And all that pokes out are these wonderful little air raid shelters. Isn't that incredible? Right, I've got to keep going, and I've only just started, but I thought I'd address that for you. But yeah, there you go. You know, it's hard to fathom just how many entrances there are here. I'm walking down, and the idea is that I'm going to start at one end and then work my way up. I'm hoping that far end is open, because if not, I'm going to have to find one of the middle ones and then try and work through that. But ideally it'd be nice just as a reference point if I can start from one end and walk all the way up to the other. But I tell you what, as I'm walking down, I cannot believe how many air raid shelters there are, or entrances. And to think this was one of the complexes. There was a couple of others, and they were scattered across what would be the golf course really now, but I mean, and they were different sort of. They looked different. They were sort of different sort of layouts. Was what I was trying to get at. I was eventually going to get there. Different layouts. This is interesting though. As I was coming across this on the way down, that looks like a bit of a perimeter fence. Now, whether that is to do with this, I mean, it looks for the right period, but you never know. But yeah, I just cannot believe how many there are. Let's carry on, let's keep going. Whew. Hello everybody, welcome to the Grove air raid shelters. You know, I'm actually quite apprehensive about this one. It's massive, and I've only just started. So as you probably saw, I went across the perimeter, and now I'm here. I'm actually at the start of them. In fact, I'm at what's referred to as M1. So this is L4. I don't know what to expect. I know that it's massive, and it looked it from the top. It kept going and going. So let's see what happens. I don't even know which way to go. Yeah, I literally have no idea. Let's go. Okay, there's a cave spider up there, our old friend, and that, oh, that is massive, that one. That's an escape hatch, I'm assuming. And it goes on that way, I have no idea. Again, I have no idea of the layout of this. L3. Okay. So what I'm assuming, L3. I'm actually really sort of apprehensive about this, I have no idea. And it keeps on going. So, L2. Right, I've got to remember these in case I get lost. I can use a torch for that. That's the escape hatch that is open. I actually can't go over how dark it is in here. So I'm going to go back on myself, I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay, so in the map, there it's just a long stretch, and on top you can see it's being a long stretch of air raid shelters. I'm assuming they're all linked up. It's hard to tell on top, but as you can see, we've just basically just gone in a sort of square. So we've just gone round, Finger of Doom, come back, come through here, but we'll go back. Chance of luck. But that's at least that's an open escape hatch you can sort of get a good idea of. But yeah, lots of signs of death. Never bode well, do they? That was L3. So yeah, we just walked through this. That was blocked. That was dead. Right, okay, good. Okay, right. Okay. So that's one of the blocked off entrances. Okay. And there, this is the L section, I'm assuming. 1, 2. Okay. And that's a escape hatch again. Right. assuming these are all the original benches. They are, aren't they? Wow. So these are the original benches that people would have been using. Okay, so let's figure this out logically. We can't go wrong. No. That is a toilet seat. So these, I just wanted to point this out whilst we're here. These are the toilet blocks. So what you're looking at here, so actually where the toilet is, that's actually where it was. You can see by the toilet seats. How incredible. And the cave spiders just seem to be getting bigger and bigger, but we won't worry about that. I can't actually get over how dark it is here. Hang on. What am I doing? I just need to check what this does. So are they always going in squares? Assuming they are. No, they're not. I think I'm going to get lost. I think I'm going to get lost. This might be a first time for everything. There's an original light switch, you can see. K4. Locked. Toilet lock. So again, that would have been a toilet there. That's where I was. So that's the toilets down there again, the ones that we actually saw the toilets. Again, remains of benches around here everywhere. In fact, you don't need that because the natural light's coming through. It's great. Dim light. You know, I've got to admit, as air raid shelters go, this is hands down the strangest. And it sort of is the creepiest. But it just gets dark like this. Let's change the torch. Put that one in there. There we go. Another entrance. Okay, now. So we're going backwards. So this is J section. So, okay, so logic would dictate that KL, so we're going backwards, so we need to get to A. That's a lot of sections. It's all laid out the same, however. Toilet, benches, J3, KL, so we're in J section now. Okay, lights, cave spiders. It's just going to be one of them things, isn't it? Cave spiders, check. Disused benches, check. Going in circles, check. Escape hatch, check. With cave spider, check. J3, okay. This is getting a bit ridiculous now. Oh, electrical. Come back to that in a minute. More benches. J4. Entrance. Cave spider. I swear to God, that is effing huge. They're really big ones. Right. J section. Escape hatch. Oh dear. But fuse box, which is interesting. So this is the fuses for the lights, which has now got a bird's nest in it. Bird's nests. Currently uninhabited. Nice little bit of detail. And a bucket. J1. Okay, everybody. Toilet again. Left or right? Let's go right for a change. I'm not joking, it's pitch dark in here. And there's no natural sunlight. HI. My God. We'll be here for ages. Benches. Check. So we're 11 minutes in and we're nowhere near close. Yeah, that's the smashed one. So there's an entrance on the right there. Keep going, JI2. Right. So this might be blocked, so that means I have to climb over. Not too happy about. Am I getting familiar with the layout? Yes, I am. Okay, we're getting familiar with it, that's good. So you know that there's a toilet on the right. Light fixtures, I3. Okay. So we need to climb over. That's how dark it is, literally. Oh, hang on, let's look. So yep. Oh, that's good. Nice light. That's cool. Okay. This is huge. Caution, don't enter. Not happy about that. Does it mean like the further we get in, the worse it gets? Benches. Looks like there's been a fire. Cave spider. Oh wow. It's an escape hatch, isn't it? Yep. And then that, I'm seeing around the corner is another entrance. Yeah. Okay, hang on, let's try and... Yeah, so that's where we walk round. We sort of carried on. Benches again. Escape hatch. Entrance. H. Getting quite conscious of the fact that I've got a freaking bun in my hair, and if I catch a cave spider in it, you'll hear me scream, "No, please get me in it." Escape hatch, tick. Cave spider, tick. Benches, tick. Is this the most boring air raid shelter ever? Until we find a dead body? No. Right, okay. Toilet block, check. Table of some kind. Another entrance. Getting there. So I'll just walk down here again. There's benches, but just so you know, obviously you get the sort of layout of it. There's sort of like squares now, so you've got a mini alcove bit. Again, there you go. That's where we came out of there. Right, keep going. Keep on trucking. That's the best bit so far, I think. Some original wiring, what it looks like. Okay. And you can see, you know, these huge concrete slabs. I haven't really spoken about that with the steel framing inside. I didn't really speak about that. So you can see how they're made up. Just big old lumps of concrete, basically, with what appears to be filler in the middle, as you can see. So, yeah. Alright, let's keep going. That's the little hole one. It is just a network of air raid, tunnel air raid shelter. It's just blah, 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 blah. What's on the floor here? There's a pot. Another entrance. So let's just go here again, just so we can say we've done it. There you go. So again, we would have been on the right there. Tell you what, I've got more I can say. It's deadly quiet down here, that's what I was going to say. It's deadly quiet. Another entrance. So it says 2. That'll be 1 there. Hey, that's got to be the best set of benches so far. Should we change torches? Sorry everybody, it's just that, as you probably know, these high power ones, they're not good at, just don't, you know, they get warm really quickly. There you go. That'll do, won't it? Look at that. Again, toilet. What we assume would have been toilet blocks. Escape hatch. Where's the Cape Spider? Oh no, there's no Cape Spider. It's conspiracy. Maybe the Cape Spider's lost. That's the darkest section so far. A3. Prime viewing, everyone. Benches. Should we walk? Let's do it again. I know people are like, oh for God's sake, we get it. Totally bricked up. Benches, check. My God. Is it actually going to end at some point? Oh wow. Torch change because you need to see this properly. Look at that. Best set of benches so far, I think. Sorry if they can work. I can't afford to bring someone with me. Seats again. I haven't seen them in a while. Dig. Bloody hell. She keeps on going. This is way bigger than I thought it would be. So again, the right side will be blocked. D3. Look at all that, all paint pots. That bit of wooden framing, I think you'll find it is, everybody. We found a nice little gem there. Keep going. What's that? Oh, okay. 91. Fair play. Oh, another fuse box. I haven't seen one of them either. This is our second one. Again, yeah. D1. For God's sake. This is a joke now. This is way too big. Toilet seats again. That's a C3 down there. C2. Okay. B. We know what we're going to see by now, don't we? Locked on the right. Yep. Open on the left. Toilet on the right. Oh God. I mean, the size is incredible, but however, it is a bit repetitive. Yay, we're at A, everybody. Look, A. Oh, good God. Must be the end. Does anybody notice something really interesting? I've gone mostly right at the moment every time I've come through from a split. So what I mean by that, you just notice what I've done that. So every time there's a split on the left, I've always come up here instead of going left. Interesting. I don't know why I've done that, but you know. Benches. Okay. Made it. The exit. We did it. What we can do, I'm just going to turn off my torches. What you can do is we can focus on these steps, because this actually is probably the best condition one. It's the furthest one on the side. It's these Art Deco type of cluster that they've got. As you can see, it's a hit and miss affair, but it's all well worth it. There's baking outside. Right. A2. Oh dear, focus. Come on. Just turned off all my torches, so I'm literally using one. A2 blocked on the right, open on the left. There you go. Right. let's get out of here. Words of Phoenix history. Thank you as always for watching. Currently 2 torches dead, 1 still going. I've got my little one, and even though I could cut halfway through, I need to obviously do some external footage for you beautiful people out there. So I've got to go all the way back, and it's taken me about 30 minutes. It won't do because I'm not going to do the whole thing again, but it's taken me 30 minutes. So forgive me if I don't go all the way back again, because obviously that would be a mega long video for all of you, and you get the idea. But in more words of Phoenix history, thank you as always for watching. Stay tuned. You're going to love everything that's coming up in the channel. Love to all of you out there. Feel free to spread the word of the channel and everything else, because, you know, just help me out. Yeah, just help me a little bit. Great. Love to all of you. Take care. Bye. Kapow.